This live. Hi, Salted. First time with you, but have done other perhaps somewhat similar exploration, deep releases and transformation. Awesome, awesome. Get your gears with your inner child as we are going to do a deep dive into your Akashic Records. Definitely, it's a fun place to be at. And if it's your first time, most welcome. So for all those first timers, hello, welcome. My name is Srimanju. I'm here from Seattle, Washington State, and I just love to come on to Insighttimer a couple of times a week with bringing up Reiki and some topics on how to raise your vibrations and Akashic Records. Generally, mostly on Thursdays, I bring this Akashic Records topic. So has anyone done learned about Akashic Records or ever had a session or anything? Just type in yes. Let's make it interactive. It's amazing to go deep down the journey lane as well. Karen, hi. So Akashic Records is a portal of information where everything about our soul exists, from different lifetimes to every thought we had, every action we did, all the information is stored in there. It's not a physical records, it's just energetic records. You are tuning into those archives and retrieving the information. And now, why do we need to do this? We would benefit out of it if we are feeling stuck in the current life, current situations, and some relations are kind of heavy and intense. It's great to know where they are originating from and how can you release them out. Yeah, so definitely I have been finding Akashic Records to heal me at deeper places and allow me with the gift of knowledge of the past lifetimes, how I can move forward. Yeah. So definitely it's worth it to explore it deep down. Yeah. Either you can get a reading done or here in the meditation, we can do it. We all got the access to it, but some of us do struggle as we retrieve the information to trust it, to differentiate between, hey, is this my thought or is this the records showing the information? Like, sometimes the ego comes in or self-doubt comes in. And sometimes doing it consciously, like in a group as well, it helps us to raise our frequencies so we are able to trust the information that comes up. Sometimes the information is just a validation to what you're doubting as well. Like, being in the records, you can do it a couple of multiple ways. One is through meditation, one is through a prayer. Some people do it through journaling as well, or when they are washing the dishes, they feel they were in records and they download the information, or through your own meditations as well. Yeah. There is no one way only to access it. Multiple ways, whichever is your convenience, is the most easiest way to go and get the information. Yeah. So the records help us to have better self-awareness so we know how to move forward in it. Absolutely, yes. That is how I use it. Like, if I'm struggling with, hey, what should I put up in my blog post today? What will be the beneficial? I'll go into the records and get the best clarity of mind. Like, what is the highest vibe and bring that information. Or if I'm having a trouble with a friend, how can I resolve it? I get to know, like, how many past lifetimes have we been together? Is there any lessons to be learned? And what is my best behavior, or to be there to anchor this relationship and to release it as well. Like, whatever for our highest good, we are able to bring it out and get to know. Sometimes knowing itself is a healing. Sometimes we need to do the work as well to heal. Sometimes when we are indecisive, this information helps us to, like, cut through the clarity as well. Yeah. So definitely it's worth a visit to understand. As I'll be taking you into the records today, You may feel lighter, floaty sensations with all the full moon energies. It's a bit heavier as well in case you're feeling sleepless nights, too much heavy around. So perfect way to shift our frequencies, shift our energies as well. Yeah, just being in the records. And other ways to witness is like automatic writing as well. Sometimes some people do find it harder to conceptualize the energies that are coming down. So it's worth it to automatically write. So you're not keeping your mind out in double thinking what's the information coming down. Yeah, you don't doubt yourself as much as you write so fast and quick because you don't have a time even to think, double check. Yeah. I do a lot of writing through it as well. And even for my clients, I do write it and then share the information because whatever I've written is for them. And so I don't doubt it. I share it and that will make them like, okay, that totally makes sense because it may not make sense to me because it's for the other person. It has to make sense. And they generally say, yes, it did make sense. Yeah. So it is quite intense. Yeah. Recently I did a reading for where her ask was like, I always get to a place, I don't know what my next step in life is, I don't know how to progress forward, but I know there is something bigger happening, but I don't understand it. Yeah. So in the records was shown that she needs to climb the mountain. She's at just before the peak, she's not at the peak, and in the previous lifetime while she was at the mountain peak she passed away, and so now she has the fear of reaching the heights, or like even anything adventure, like there is always a fear that she has in case she's going to pass out, the same fear she's carrying from the previous lifetime. And with that we released that pain and everything, and afterwards she shared that she just wrote a blog post 24 hours before about how she was mixing the business goals to being comparing to the mountain, one thing, and in this lifetime she's afraid of the heights. And so with that, like, we could work together to release that fear of it, and now she can see her goals and she can work on it, and she needs to set next goals as well. Like she's not done with one mountain, but she has to go onto the multiple mountains. In reality, the mountain is not sharp, but it can be a surface area where you can stand and admire it. Yeah. So some of the fears and phobias that we carry from our previous lifetime does impact our current life. So we can work on it to release it, to not to become a victim of our past, but hey, I learned my lessons, I want to move forward. Yeah. So we gain our strength to move forward. So hope that example helps you guys to understand at the depth of it, like, and she had goosebumps all over. She felt so teary, so emotional, and she's so free now understanding why she always had that fear of anything, even roller coaster, she can't do it. And she has a different perspective to it now. Before, there was always a question mark why she couldn't do it. Yeah. So we can always work on any of those ideas that you always felt stuck with as well. If this is your first time, I would recommend you to go easy, just to be there, to explore what these energies are bringing up to you. And the other thing is, like, to watch the space of what it is like and how you are feeling it. Some people feel a very floaty, very energetic place. Some feel it like, oh, I'm tired, like, I want to rest in afterwards. And some feel like, oh, I'm getting so much of downloads, I want to write all that wisdom nuggets or clarity on the life. Say, for example, for me, I always see it this way, is like, you see one side of the coin, the other side is not shown. But when you're in the records, you elevate yourself that you are seeing the other side of the coin as well. So you get a full idea in the picture, like a bird's eye view on your life. Yeah. So that definitely helps us to make the right choices, make the right moves, and be in the right relationships as well. Like, the lessons you need to learn, you don't need to make it harder. You just need to know why you're doing it, where it is coming from, and it just makes it easier. So you're not going against the waves, but you are going with it and getting all the support as well. Like, and then we can like easily cross the parts of our lives that we are feeling stuck about. Yeah, some things that are not making sense will definitely make more sense as we are in the records. So now think about, like, in your life, where do you feel stuck? Would you like a guidance? Maybe pick something easy. You can always go back and listen to this live on my YouTube as well. It's being streamed. And I do have loads of tracks on YouTube and on Insighttimer as well, pre-recorded ones. So you can always listen and go back again. But the first one, if it is, make it easy. But if you are a meditator who can hold up the space for, like, 20-30 minutes, it must be easy for you guys to be there. But if you're new, like, take it easy, like, but again, I don't want to condition that as well. We are all so different. If it's your first time, you can deep down get all that information you're looking for. Or even if you are practitioner of this space, maybe today you may not get what you're expecting for, but do watch out your dreams, do watch out your conscious state later in the day as well, or through the night, how you're feeling, what you're witnessing, what messages you're receiving, how you're feeling around, like, is there a message coming through the blog posts or newsletters, or someone else speaking to you something? Yeah, so that also helps. Yeah, any questions, guys, before we get into the meditation? Let me know who is excited to be here in the Akashic Records, and set your intentions. Give me the permission by typing in yes, you want to be in the Akashic Records, so we all can go into this beautiful journey. And also, yeah, you can press those love hearts as well, like to raise our consciousness and giving me the permission to do this journey together. Yeah, I'm so honored to take you all into the Akashic Records together. Let's have some fun space. And remember, it's beautiful, fun space as well. It need not be serious and heavy. Definitely the frequency of energy shifts as we go in and get out, like, definitely, like, say, for example, do you want to give a number to your mood right now? How do you feel between, like, 0 to 10, 10 being heavy number? How do you feel? Like, let's say 7 being the heavy, like, you don't feel yourself. And let's see afterwards, what do you feel like? Make a note somewhere right in front of you, or type it up here. What's the number coming up to you? And just check, like, so you are making your own proof of the shift in the frequencies. Remember, your elevator is being lifted up, and so everything is heavier, is being cleared and cleansed for us. I just love being in the records just as a meditation, just to get my energies cleared up, my thoughts to be cleared up. Not every time I go into by wanting to know details. Yeah. So yeah, set your intentions. So have you got a question that you wanted to ask? Be clear, like, either could be like, I just want to experience today, or I want to get a clarity on my relation with my child today, or I'm having this troubled business partner. How can I work through it? Like, it can be any questions that you have. Thank you, Trish. Thank you, Angel, Holly. See a few names there. Karen, Trish, lovely. Let's do this. Yeah. So all you need to do is sit back, as long as you're not driving, perfectly okay to do this journey. And remember, you're all welcome into this beautiful space. If anyone says any otherwise, that you're not allowed to, don't believe into it, because these are our records. I heard people saying, like, not everyone is welcomed into the records. I always question, if they are my book of life, my records, why am I not allowed? Like, it doesn't make sense at all to me. So definitely keep your own truth, keep your own work into it, like, believe yourself by your own experiences, yeah, not through someone's experience. Maybe at the time when they access the records. Maybe they were too busy in their mind. They couldn't see what was being shown, or the expectations. When you expect something and you don't get that same thing, we feel disappointed. Maybe that could have happened as well. So be open and explore. And I always invite your inner child to come onto this journey into the Akashic Records, because our inner child is always fun, curious, loving, wanting to explore, no questions, no judgments, like, no conditions. It's only we do that. So our inner child is the best to be the explorer partner here. So let's begin this journey. I'm going to play some music. Just blowing up some beautiful Palo Santo incense, taking a nice deep breath. Visualize cleansing your auric field through this beautiful Palo Santo. Can these meditations be combined with other modalities like heavening or EFT tapping? Absolutely, Trish. EFT can help you to disconnect from your current state of mind easily into connecting into the higher realms. Yeah, I have tried it many times. It works beautifully as well. Yeah. Having I received, but I'm not trained into it. So I can't say much, but definitely like they all will complement each other. So sit back, relax in, lie down if you feel that's comfortable. Try to be awake, try to be conscious because you are into this visualization. If you find the visualization a bit difficult, like, try to say to yourself, hey, I'm here, I'm saying this. Like, you can place those ideas as well and slowly get practice of it. Thank you for giving the permission to be here and allowing you to take you on this beautiful journey into your book of life. Take a nice relaxing breath, breathing into your lower belly and breathing out. Breathing in, relaxing your shoulders and breathing out. Dropping your jaws, relaxing your mind, letting that beautiful energy from your crown drop into your lower belly. Feel that energy coming down, down, down to your belly and slowly pushing it all the way down to your feet, anchoring your mind into the present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice those beautiful feet anchored to the Mother Earth, holding the beautiful space, and your mind is getting relaxed, getting calmer and calmer. Calling in Archangel Michael, to shield and protect us as we get into the journey with his beautiful blue cloak of protection. Visualize that all around you and open your heart, open your energy centers. So you are opening up your clear senses to feel, see, hear, and witness whatever you're being shown into the Akashic Records. Setting your intentions for this beautiful journey. Think about a question that you would like to receive the answers or a guidance, or to know more about it, or just to experience it. Set your intentions. feel lighter and lighter with every breath you are taking in. Now notice a beautiful cosmic diamond light being shielded all around you, feeling lighter inside out, and that's welcoming the little inner child out to step in. Step in beside you, who loves to discover worlds from a different view. Who doesn't have any boundaries to be on this journey. Is just ready to explore what the book of life is about and what this realm and the space is all about. You may notice you might have been here before through your dream or through your meditations or another healing journey or a drumming ceremony. With the next breath, you notice your guardian angel beside you and your masters and teachers welcoming you onto this beautiful realm of space. As you begin to relax further and deeper, you're being stepped onto a beautiful portal of space. And you realize it's an elevator that is taking you into the book of records. In this elevator, you notice it's all your favorite color, and the elevator has your name written on it, so it's very much personalized with your taste. And this elevator is taking you onto a realm as it's going higher and higher. Or you may notice it might be going down, down, down as well. You become lighter and curious and enthusiastic to step into this new world that you have heard about it and you want to feel, witness it. And as the doors of the elevator opens up, you notice you're stepping into this beautiful room, which is loaded with the books, with the scrolls of all your lifetimes, but the planets that you belong to and who your families are. Every information about you is stored there. At the outside of this room, you notice one more time your name is engraved on it, and there is a key that's hanging. You receive the key and open up the door. As you just open up, there is beautiful fragrance of your favorite flowers coming through. It's taking you straight into your childhood memories, into your past happy memories. And you notice there is a guards. Your guardian angel accompanies you and welcomes you into this beautiful portal, along with your masters, teachers, lords, and the record keepers. You witness this beautiful library, the source of information, everything about your soul. You walk around just noticing what's there, what's ahead of you, feeling excited, curious, wanting to touch these books, scrolls, and other media informations. And you notice these archives are being held by the years, by the lifetimes, by different categories. with your intention and your question. You're just looking at these scrolls, this place, from a different view. And just check in. Is there a book that's screaming for you, for your attention? Is there any scrolls that is just engaging with your third eye, with your senses that wants to draw its attention? And you also notice in this beautiful library there is a table and a chair which are crafted with beautiful crystals. And you notice your librarian walks up to you and wants to serve you and help you in looking for the right book or the scroll that is relevant to you at this moment of time. Asking you to take a seat, and they are going to serve you and get your book or the information that's required for you. And you notice your librarian is bringing this book, and you're getting excited with your inner child and wanting to know more and explore it. The book is being placed on the table, and just hold it, feel the smell, and hold the touch, and just notice what does it feel at your heart space by even looking at this before you look into the contents. It could be in a language that your soul understands, through the lyrics, through the music, through movie, through a story writing, or just plain words or symbols being shown. Be open to exploring it in your best way possible. With integrity and highest intentions, you open the scroll, you open the book up, and just reach out to those informations that is being shown to you. Take a nice deep breath through your spine and breathe out. Looking through those pages, let your soul consume that information. Maybe some things you're able to understand, maybe some symbols you're able to understand. Ask your masters and teachers to decode it for you, that you do receive this information for your highest good. Ask them for further details regards to your intention, and ask them to show you the information or bring you another book that has more decoded that you do understand and read this information. Just check in with your body. How do you feel? How are your energy centers? Is there any particular part of your body being more having the attention in your mind's eye? Do you recognize any spirit guides, spirit animals around that are there in this beautiful portal? Or any masters, teachers? Feel the energy passing through your whole body, all your energy centers cleansing, so you receive the information for your highest good. And let your inner child explore the book to see if any other information would be making sense or healing you with all that knowledge that's inside the book. If you have any physical pain or a discomfort, let this healing to be received at that beautiful portal. Now, slowly holding the book closer to your heart, thanking for all that beautiful sacred knowledge that you have received. And knowing that you can always come back here to gain more knowledge and more perspective on different aspects of your life. Being excited with your inner child, handing it over to your librarian so you know you can always come back here. And walking around this room to feel the presence, feeling lighter, with more wisdom gained, lighter in your body, lighter in your soul, releasing all those heavy energies that has been lingering around you in your auric body, in your physical energy centers. Baked in this beautiful Akashic realm, a new energy and a new attitude towards your own growth, your embracing. With all that recognition of your ancestors, your loved ones around, your spirit animals, spirit guides, you're just slowly walking out of the room, knowing that you can always come back here. You have got the entry key, locking the door, saying bye, hanging the key back there to the wall, and getting into the elevator, feeling satisfied, feeling content at your soul level. As you're coming down with your guardian angel, feeling excited to bring all that energy with you right here onto the earth realm. With your next breath, you're engaging with your body, right into the chair, right into the plane that you are on right now. Take a nice deep breath to engage back. And sensing the room temperature, the warmth, recognizing the bed or the chair beneath you, your feet above the ground. Taking another deeper breath and out. Bringing all that wealth of information. Taking another deep breath, feeling to the connection of your roots beneath your feet. Archangel Michael's protection. Thanking Archangel Michael and all your masters, teachers, your spirit guides for this wonderful journey, and Akashic Records for welcoming you with all the wealth of knowledge that you have gained. And gently, when you're ready, opening your eyes to the count of 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. 2, 1, gently opening your eyes, coming in connection with yourself right now in this space. Take another deep breath. And just allow a moment to sink in. If you need to journal your experience, please do. And have some water to journey back into your body. Welcome back, everyone. Take a little stretch if you feel a little hard to integrate or a bit floaty. Yeah. I use the essential oils as well to integrate back fully. And let me know when you're back in the comments or through the love hearts. And how do you rate yourself? How do you feel right now? If you have given a number before, how do you feel between 0 to 10, 10 being the heavy energies? Do you feel any shift? Did you find it easier to be in the records, or did you feel it overwhelming? Did you feel it difficult? What was your experience like? Did you gain any nuggets of information? Sometimes information may not be straight away there. You need to maybe process few hours. Maybe some people take a week time to process, because you might see a new way of thinking is coming in, and that might be helpful. Or through your dreams, as you're being explored as well. Sometimes that's the way integration helps you as well. We're all a little different. Like, for me, it's the automatic writing, but I have noticed few people are so different. It's not that you haven't been there. You would have been there, and the way you're processing might be slightly different. It was amazing. That's great, Holly. So many random things popped up that I need to process to see if there is a connection. Lovely. Yeah, write all those things down so you see dots connected, I don't remember anything consciously, but I feel like the time is right. I'll remember what I need to. Absolutely. Like a meditation, while in the meditation or the dream, like so much is happening and we remember at the time, but you wake up, it's gone. It's totally gone. Even though it's few moments. And sometimes, what happens is, if I'm holding it in a private ceremony or a circle, is when someone speaks, the others recollect those experiences as well. Yeah. Very heavy before, but still there, but lots of joy, happiness popped up. Amazing, amazing. So think about that heaviness, you're able to bring that up. Yeah. Is it a restores you? That explains symbolism of specific images, feelings, colors. I would say I would definitely recommend you to sit with your own experiences and ask yourself, what does this image feel like? What does this color mean to me before you explore? Because that information will be their truth, may not be your truth. And then once you understand what you have been downloaded, and then verify it, but don't look searching for someone else to validate your information. Yeah. Because for me, the 7 chakra colors are not the same things that I work with. It's a different colors, but definitely some people still work on those 7 basic colors. I don't work on it. Yeah. And some teachers work on different spectrum of colors as well. So it's our truth is the most important thing. Think about your fan is spinning at a speed, need not be the speed of others. And we might feel disappointed because there is no verification there, but your truth is important. How is everyone else feeling? Such a gorgeous experience, beautiful cleansing, so many visuals and messages coming in. Amazing. So keep the portals open. Even though we came out of it, you'll still be processing, getting a lot of aha moments. So watch those out. Yeah. Keep a journal, make a note of everything that you're being downloaded. If you enjoyed this, do follow me if you're new to me, and click attend to the next events coming up every Thursday. I generally come down with Akashic Records and a couple more times in the week. And also I do have a mentoring up on Insighttimer where you can book in one-to-one sessions with Reiki or Akashic Records as well. So it's easier to connect now. And you can personal message me if you have any questions as well. Love to hear. And if you enjoyed this meditation and you would like to do an energy exchange, please do by donation. That helps us and the Insighttimer as part of the funds to go to them to keep up this site for us. It's amazing to be able to connect to the whole world, right? Isn't it? I love this, this beautiful portal. The guys are keeping it all together. And the other ways you can also support our work is listening to the tracks and leaving a review. So it helps in the showing up for others who might benefit from it. Thank you so much, Saltez, for your donation. I'm so grateful. Yeah, every little helps, guys, for us and for the Insighttimer. We truly gratefully appreciate it. So do check out, I do teach Akashic Records as well, and if anyone is interested, the workshops will be coming up in September. Thank you, Holly. Yeah, if you're feeling a bit more light-weighted, stomp your feet. Again, water should help. And maybe herbal tea will also help you. Yeah. But remember, you have been onto the higher frequencies lighter, and it takes time to integrate. And you also felt that deep transformation as well. Yeah. Your old ideas may not be sitting with you. You're thinking differently, newly as well. So let it all come in. Anyone else would like to share your experience? Sometimes it's not the messages, it might be by visuals, by picture, by a movie, or by a music lyrics as well. You'll be shown the information. Only one thing is when you are in heavy energies, say, for example, someone is going through a trauma, right? Recent one, or a grief of losing a relationship, right? Recently, if you're trying to get into the records, you might be already too heavy with it. So I would request, like, sometimes someone else doing that reading is beneficial because we are already so deep in, we may not receive it what we are ready to. And we are so personally associated with it. Yeah, so you may not, that ego mind or the judgment comes in, triggers us, is this right or not? But also ask yourself, like, would I have known this information without being in the records? Is this information true to myself? Like, so that will help, like, yeah, not being too judgmental about it. Didn't ask, but the following question popped up. Am I too broken to help others? I heard a strong no, very affirming. That's amazing. Well done, Trish. Yeah, make a note of that so you know your strengths. And also you can ask, like, is there a past lifetime that you have done any particular work that you're looking for? Say, for example, someone is trying to set up their career as a florist. You can ask, have I been there before? Did I do that? Do I understand the flowers better? Is there anything I can bring from the previous lifetime to this lifetime? Or can I release any trauma from that lifetime to right now as well? So that helps us connecting to your strengths. So thank you guys so much for your donations, for your comments, and for sharing this beautiful space. And yeah, look after yourself at this full moon, and take it easy, rest well, and listen to your inner guide and connect to your deep self. Maybe salt bath is great as well, or walking on the grass, connecting to the nature, connecting to the Mother Earth will help us to just integrate into this realm much easily. So do take care, and yeah, we'll see you next week. I do have some of the events up, so if you're interested, please do join, and see you then. Thank you so much, and lots of love to you guys. Thank you. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.